Coming at you from the weed patch. I'm gonna, and if you've been following this channel, I'm gonna. Little Miss Prepper's been doing this, but finally, I'm able to get up on my feet, and I'm teaching her, but I'm gonna add some extra plants in this one, cause you got to be careful doing this. You pick the wrong plant, you're gonna regret that. So here we are. I know a lot of people is watching that Trump speech. I'm not doing it, but I just wish he'd just shut up and do his job. I mean, really. I mean, I just want him to do what he says he's going to do, and just quit. Just shut up and do it, man. All right, and that's what I'm going to do. So let me start harvesting the plants. There's going to be a lot more new plants in this one, but I'm going to start out with the originals because I'm not a doctor. This is not medical advice, but I truly feel this is what got me on my feet. I try everything man-made, even though I'm anti-big pharma. But this stuff, well, just makes me feel better. Not a doctor. It's not medical advice. It's just refreshing to drink some nice, natural, God-grown plants to drink the broth. So, it's hard to do these videos. I'm doing better. I thought I was going to die. I really did, but I'm doing better. So, switch this around. Now, Little Miss Prepper, she is much better at videoing than I am. But I'm going to add some more extra plants in there. I'm going to start out with the original plant we use. Just look up this plant. Can't even think of the name of it right now, but I will. It'll come to me as I'm doing it. She names it on the other, but she can remember the names. I can't remember the names, but I've been doing this for years. My wonderful, love that woman, and I miss her. My first mother-in-law. Now I have a new one, and we're trying. That's all anybody could do is try, I'm kind of an abrasive person, so, and Little Miss Prepper's a lot younger than me, and I got daughters, so I don't blame her for being mad at me, really. She just don't like the age difference, but one good thing, though, her daughter married a man, not a boy. And I take good care of her, even though we live off-grid. We live rough, but it is what it is, right? I love her with everything I got. She is a good Christian woman, and I wouldn't have made it through this if it wasn't for her. I really wouldn't. So, I'm picking some of these. Alright, there's the plant. That's how you the glare on this thing. Yeah, there's how you identify this plant with that flower right there. And then when they mature out, it gets these stupid little sticky things on there that sticks to your socks. Now remember, all plants are edible one time, but if you eat the wrong plant, it could be your last time. So, I'm going to add some stuff to it that she don't know, but she's learning. Now, opinions vary and all, but I know what I'm doing. So, most plants that you pick, if they put off a milky sap, stay away from it. It's probably toxic. But this particular one, I'm just going to be easy with it, but well, I'll just say it makes me feel better. But I'm easy with it, Now, this plant over here always grows on the north side, like Look, see, this is the north side. It likes growing in the shade on the north side. And how you will know you got the right plant is you get it, you crush it up real good, and it literally smells exactly like a cucumber. So I'm going to get some of this without getting the roots. I apologize. I am not good at videoing like Little Miss Prepper is, but see, that's going in there too. But now also, warning, if you're pregnant, what did I do? If you're pregnant or something, be careful with some of these plants because they can make you go into labor. All right. See, that's something different there. But this plant, I can't remember these names. I know what I can and I can't eat. I can't remember the names. But there's a bunch of it. Like I said, foraging for freedom. What do I mean by that? Well, one thing, financial freedom. This stuff is free. I don't put no pesticides on it. I don't water it. I don't fertilize it. It just, God grows it. And there we are. So I got that. You walk around. I'm not as good at videoing as Little Miss Prepper is, but it is what it is, right? There's another plant I want to show you too. Let me find it. Oh, it just grows everywhere, man. There's so much. I mean, look at this stuff. Look, it just... You will never starve to death living in Florida. I mean, this plant grows everywhere down here. You know, instead of spraying it and killing it, and just eat it. Now, here's another plant right here. This is one that got these stupid sticky things on there that I hate, but we got it's got some kind of blight on it. But, get some young leaves, just a couple of them. Put some of that in there. Alright. And I got to go out to the wild garlic because, yep, gotta have that wild garlic. See, that plant grows everywhere, man. It's just there. Here's a great way. Here's a good... That's how you identify that plant is with that flower. It really just grows everywhere down there. Here's a good, there's them stupid, I mean, see them things right there? They'll stick to your socks. So when you identify the flower and these stupid things that stick to your socks, you got the right plant, but you really need to know what you're doing. If you don't, because I have made mistakes when I was a teenager learning this stuff, and woo, I got sick. So, eating the wrong stuff. Now, see how this fell over? Well, they do it, it does it every year. But I'll show it better. This here, this flower is going to grow out. And that's going to turn into a fruit that is really good. But I'm going to leave it laying, and when I mow, I'm going to mow around it. Because where it lays, there'll be a big old patch of it right here. And I really enjoy eating that. Because it tastes really good. It really does. Alright, let me get over here to... Yeah, I'm out here walking around with Crocs on. Yeah, I'm such a tough guy. I'm out here wearing Crocs, right? Alright, here's the wild garlic. I hate pulling these tops off, though, because, man, here in a little while, I have a video of the garlic growing on top of it. It's a multi-plant, because on the top, it literally will grow garlic on it, and on the bottom, it's got an onion on it. It's like, wow. So, got the wild garlic. I'm trying to make this brief, you know. A lot of people got a lot of things going on today. But foraging for freedom. I do not do big pharma. And this stuff is free. And just think about it. You know, I'm a survivalist. They call us preppers now. But if you cannot get to the grocery store, or if the grocery stores are closed down, or you may have to show a card because you had to take a jab to be able to go in there, well, I'm not doing it. I will not comply. I will just eat the weeds. And we got squirrels out here that's being a menace. And when a squirrel is being a menace and tearing stuff up, we can legally take them out. So I got a couple squirrels out here that's being a menace. Wink, wink. So I'm up and about, and I'm going to get me some meat today. I'm going to try to video it, but it's really hard to video and get them at the same time. But I will do my best. All right, let's see what else I got here. Oh, okay, I'm just looking around. There's this one plant I really want to show y'all. It's the plant that they show on, you know, that stuff they make to where you can go to the bathroom. I can't even remember what it's called. My brain just ain't working very well, but oh, let me find one that's got one sticking out. And here, see these right here, clover. Now you can't do too many of these because they got acid, some sort of acid in them that will hurt your stomach. So I'm just going to put a couple of them in there. All right, but a lot of these plants are edible. I'm trying to find one that's, it's during the winter time, but even during the winter time, this stuff grows down here. I'm just trying to find one that's got the, because it helps you identify it. But this time of year is really hard. Well, this is the plant, okay, but it don't have the thing to identify it, but I'm gonna put it in there. Get that grass out of there. I ain't no cow, all right? I may be grazing, but I ain't no cow. Foraging, hell yeah. It's about to get real cold up here in Jax. They say, 25, 28, 31. Ooh, woo, woo. Yeah, the garlic smells good and keeps the bugs away. You're absolutely right, Dean. You're absolutely correct on that. And also, you know, if y'all could subscribe to the channel, I would really appreciate it. I'm going to put some... See, I'm recovering. Little Miss Prepper, she's going to see this video and be mad I'm out here because she's like, you better stay in and relax, dude. You're just starting to get over this stuff. I can't sit still. I'm one of them guys that cannot sit still. And I know, let me turn the camera around. My yard's a mess because I got these big old dogs. I got another big one, but Little Miss Prepper, she don't go nowhere without taking that big German Shepherd Malamute mix, because I'm telling you, you're not getting near her when she's got that dog. It will chew your face off. Seriously. See, this stuff grows everywhere, man. But I'm looking for one particular plant, just having a hard time finding it because my vision's still a little bit blurry. Still ain't over it. Okay, like now this plant is very controversial, okay? Now, a lot of people say you can't eat that because it is a member of the nightshade, which most nightshade plants are toxic. But you know what? Sweet potato is a member of the nightshade family. So, being in Florida, pair those edibles with some fresh fish, pretty tasty milk. Yeah, when I get permission from the boss lady, I'm going to definitely go get some fish. But today, while she's at work, I'm going to get me a couple squirrel. Now see, this plant right here, a lot of people tell you, don't eat it. It's toxic. Well, don't eat the green ones, that's for sure, because they are toxic. But I grew up down here, and I would see the old women when these things turned black. Now, there is strains of this that look just like it that don't eat it. So tread lightly. You got to know what you're doing. But this particular strain of this plant, when those turn black, I literally growed up remembering the old women harvesting them and making pies out of them. And I'm still alive, and boy, I love them pies. But again, the green ones are toxic on this. And a lot of people say, oh, don't eat that. It's, like I said, I've seen a lot of women back in the day make pies out of them berries, and it never hurt us. So, yeah, I'm going to get some of these dang squirrels. I'll tell you that right now. I got to have some meat. See, this stuff grows everywhere. Like I said, though, you got to be careful. There's a good. Don't eat the green ones. And a lot of people say don't eat any of it. And really, I would say don't eat any of it unless you really know what you're doing. You know, a lot of people don't know. I'll be glad when the elderberries come. Oh, see, there's some black ones right there. Look, see that right there? See the black ones? Oh, people's like, oh, you can't eat that. It's so deadly. Well, look here. Oh, you see that right there? Don't eat the green one. See that? Right here in my hand. Oh! I ain't dying. All right. Like I said, I remember the old women making pies out of those things, man. But elderberry, a lot of people don't know this. Don't eat a raw elderberry when it's ripe. You really need to cook it because it's toxic until you cook it. A lot of people don't know that. And of course, I'm going back to old reliable right here. I love these cactuses. So I'm going to pick some of these and put them in there too. All right, let me turn this around. Oh, shoot, I guess I should show me picking it. Just going to put a couple in there because the pot I'm cooking in. Yeah. I'm one of those guys. I need to do some dishes out here, but I just can't bring myself to do it. So don't be hating on me, women, but I just can't be doing no. Another thing, too, this plant right here. Now, a lot of y'all know what this is, aloe vera plant. Great for sunburns. But I'll tell you what else is good for. If you're clogged up, and yeah, rest in peace, yeah. Yeah, but if you're clogged up, if you know what I mean, I'm telling you, if I just eat that much right there, a couple hours later, I will be going to the bathroom. And it's healthy and good for you, but it makes me go to the bathroom. So I'm not eating none of that today. All right, let me get it on in here. Oh, I should have had this already heated up. Oh, I gotta turn some light on in here. Little Miss Pepper, she gets so mad at me for showing the inside of this place because, you know, it's a mess. But I've been sick, you know. We ain't had time to really do nothing. She's been nursing me, taking care of me, and having work and all. Let me turn this around. Also, again, I'm going to say foraging for freedom. That means, you know, this stuff don't cost nothing. It's free. And God grew it, not me. No pesticides, no fertilizers, no watering it, no nothing. I just grow it. I mean, God just grows it. I pick it, cook it. Yeah, I got my little cast iron pot here because I need to do some dishes, but I just can't bring myself to do no dang old dishes. I will, though, wash this pot because you got this cast iron. That's the way to go because I normally cook outside on a fire. Next one video I will. When I get them squirrel, I'm going to cook out there on that grill. Because I like cooking on the oak wood. It makes it taste better. And the squirrels are being a menace, tearing stuff up, chewing up wires and everything, messing with my solar. So I'm going to pop me a couple of them squirrels just chewing up that stuff, and I'm going to cook them and eat them. Yeah, rest in peace, yeah. Like I said, you just got to know what you're doing. Also, this fire cider. Man, oh man, oh man. I like to thank my neighbor. It's got all kind of goodies. It's all natural, but all kind of goodies in there. But I'm going to let this cook. I should have had this water heated up and everything, because these dang videos a long time when I'm making them this way. But it is what it is, right? Get some more water and put it in there. I'm just getting some water. I filter this water 4 times because really, folks, y'all need to filter y'all's water, because you don't know what they're putting in it. But I get well water, because we don't have no running water right here. I get well water and we bottle it up. I hate using plastic. It's so bad for a man especially, but eventually I'll get me some glass jugs. But it's in that plastic. Hopefully these 4 different type of filters will filter that plastic out, because that plastic is so bad for you. What kind of work your wife do? She is a dog groomer. She don't make a lot of money at it, but she enjoys it. Alright, I'm going to turn this around here so y'all can see my ugly mug. Alright. Let me try to put this in a better place. There we go. Alright. Man, I wish I could get this phone right to where I could show the cooking. I just can't do it. My wife works for a UF hospital. Oh, wow. That's good, man. She's an angel then, you know, taking care of people. That's great. Is she home? No, not today. That girl, anytime she can work, she works. And they some dogs that need grooming, so she's grooming. But like I said, she got that big old dog with her and something else. Hey, Shannon's King James Version Bible Study. If a mod comes in here, I'm trying to find your channel, because I want to subscribe to it and watch the Bible studies. I really do. This is a Christian channel. If that offends you, I'm sorry for your luck. I will not deny my Lord, my God. So, it is what it is. I'm a Christian. If you don't like it, sorry for your luck. One could say I'm a Christian crusader, but you know, it is what it is, right? But yeah, Shannon, if you could go to just the last video and just leave a comment, I will be able to subscribe to your channel. Looking for... Okay. But it would help me a lot, like I said. Little Miss Prepper here, she could do that, man. I got brain damage, okay? But just my last video, just anything, a heart, I don't care, just anything to where it shows up, and I can hit that and subscribe to your channel. And I really want to subscribe to your channel when you're doing the Bible studies. I'm into that big time. Oh, wow, that's hot. I can't do nothing without... I am just like dangerous to myself. But it is what it is, right? And of course, I put too much water in there. I can't do anything in moderation. Let me pour some of this. Ooh, that's too hot. I'm just going to have to let it go. Wait a minute. Little Miss Prepper got something up here for that. I don't know where she put stuff. She calls putting stuff up. Well, I call it hiding it. I can't find nothing. Anyway, I don't have the thing. It's just going to have to boil over. Such as like, oh, what did I miss? Yeah, okay, thanks, Shannon. Yeah, do that. Just go to one of the videos that's already up, the latest one, and just put anything. I don't care. And that way I can, boom, subscribe to your channel. Because I tried finding it, but man, I'm one of them old guys. I'm technically challenged, okay? I'm just old southern redneck. I'm a true rebel. No racist, none of that. I just am anti-establishment right now, for sure. Because I don't like nothing that's going on. They just spent $5 million, $5 trillion, whatever, to Ukraine. While everybody's credit cards are maxing out that they've been living off of. It's ridiculous. Russia done said they want peace. Ukraine says they want peace. NATO's like, mm-mm. And we just keep sending money. Keep sending money. Well, here I am, poor old country boy, living in an 8x10 shed, and I work. I took some time off, I had to take care of my mom when she was passing away, and then boom, my dad was passing away, and then I went back to work, and I called something, and y'all seen how sick I was, but this stuff makes me feel better. None of that crap was working, and I had a fever of 103 plus. I literally thought I was going to die. Shannon's King James Bible readings and studies says, same here, All-American Prepper. I'm still learning how to get chat up on my live stream. Yeah, it's this tech stuff, and if you're my age, like, I got an awesome intro. You know how channels play the intro before they go live? I got an awesome intro somebody made me, but I don't know how to make it work. Also, I do have a Rumble channel, and I can say things on there I can't say on here. It's All American Prepper 13, all ran together, no spaces. And I'm going to be doing some stuff on there that I can't do on here. Shannon's King James Bible readings and studies says, hey, I'm 50 years old and I'm still learning. Me too. That always remain a student. No matter what, no matter how much I think I know about something, I remain a student. And I'll show you, this stuff is starting to cook up. It's starting to cook up. So, and everyone, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Help an old country boy redneck out that's literally eating weeds. I'd appreciate it. Little Miss Prepper would appreciate it. And like I said, I'm under attack by some little heathen channels that are just jealous. It's really just jealousy. So I'm just going to outwork them. They're just upset because I get subscribers. They don't. I get super chats occasionally. They don't. Well, I know they watch my stuff, so I'll give them some advice. Dude, if you would just quit chain smoking and doing dumb stuff and actually teach something, maybe people will subscribe to your channels. Just saying. I'll even help someone out that perceives me as an enemy. I really do. That dude said he would fight me. I want to do a charity fight and fighting. Raise some money for charity. I won't make a dime off of it. Nobody will, except for it'll all go to charity. And you can bring your own ref, and I'm just going to, I talked enough about that. So anyway. Also, don't use regular table salt. Himalayan salt, sea salt has way more minerals in it than regular salt. So let me get the Himalayan salt. I switch up Himalayan salt a little bit, and then sea salt a little bit. I can't do nothing without making a mess. Little Miss Pepper gets so mad at me. I'm just blunt force trauma. That's really, really not good. So I put land salt in there for those extra minerals. And yeah, you're like, that's a lot of salt. Look, I've been sweating so much. Being sick, I know I'm salt deficient because I've been sweating so much. It's been sweating it out. But you can see I am doing much better. And I wasn't doing no good until little Miss Prepper, I said, please go out there and pick me some of this stuff. And she started doing that. The first batch she made, 4 hours later, I started feeling better. Like I said, God grew this, not me. No pesticides, no fertilizers, no weird GMO stuff. And foraging for freedom, financial freedom, okay? It's free. Also, like I said, I do believe the day is going to come where you are not going to be able to buy, sell, or trade anything without the mark. So when that day comes, man, it may be sooner than you think with the jab and all, and you're going to have a card to get into the store. Because I'm telling you right now, believe what you want to believe. In my opinion, there's some lockdowns coming. There's some lockdowns coming. Probably going to be the bird flu. Who knows? That's just my opinion. I've got my own herb garden, so I have my own supply of... Yeah, I can't say the other part. YouTube. But yeah, natural's the way to go. It's the only thing that's working for me. And, you know, I cannot live with my Tabasco sauce, the smoke flavored kind. So when that stuff's done, I'm going to put a bunch of this stuff on there. And my Taekwondo instructor always told me, because I have black belt in Taekwondo, I do Jiu-Jitsu, I do all kind of stuff. But he always told me, you know, he's from Korea. He come up here with nothing. Now he has a very large, successful school. He's old school Taekwondo, not these mech Joes, okay? A real, where you earn that black belt. You got to go to tournaments and all that, or you ain't getting no black belt. And I fought in a lot of tournaments. Like when people ask me what my record is, I'm like, which one? I don't even know. You know, how many MMA? What's my... I really don't know. How many Taekwondo? What's my... I don't know. How many... I don't know. I have fought. I've done it since I was 14 years old. How the hell am I... I remember when I was 15 years old. And that was in a day when you can get away with a lot of stuff. And in Tampa, they had a tough man competition. And I was 15 years old. I was jacked. I had my black belt. I was Golden Gloves boxing. And I'll be honest with you, on this channel, I'm honest, I was doing steroids. And I looked like a grown man. And I entered that contest, and I won. My friends couldn't believe it. My friends, they're like, you're going to get the snot beat out of you. I'm like, really? You think so? You see how many fights? Because used to we rode around and just fought. And if we couldn't find somebody to fight, we'd just fight each other. True story. But they were shocked when I won that. I was too, really. I was fighting grown men, man. And there were no weight classes or nothing. I thought I was going to get train wrecked, but I won it. Good Lord was looking out for me, and it was just a day. Ooh, woo. Man, that broth, because it's in a small pot, gonna be some good stuff. So yeah, foraging for freedom. I noticed a lot of people watching that Trump speech and all. I don't want to hear about it. I want to see it. Just do what you're gonna do, Mr. Trump. And everything will be fine. But if you out there just talking, and you don't do it, I ain't gonna be happy with you. And I know, we got a lot of Trump supporters, and we got a lot of people that don't like Trump. I really don't care. That's up to you. I'm just saying, my personal opinion, this administration we have now has threw us under the bus, opened the border, let all these military-aged Chinese men in. China's staging to attack someone. Who do you think that someone's going to be? They just hacked our Treasury Department. This is what it is, right? There ain't nothing we can do about it. Just get ready for the storm. That's really all we can do. And pray. So, you know what? This stuff is cooking really fast like this here. And I should have cut it up like little Miss Prepper does, because I have had most of my teeth knocked out. I work as a bouncer. It can get kind of rowdy. I don't even know where the scissors are. I guess I'm just going to have to deal with it, right? So some of that's good enough right there. You know they say you ain't supposed to talk when you're eating green stuff. Whatever. I always burn my mouth up, so I'm going to let this cool off. See, I don't just show this. I show you me actually eating it. And like I said, this is free. I literally could just stay on this property and forage. But today, I'm going to get me a couple squirrels. I got to have some meat. Oh, I forgot. Put some of this stuff on there. I don't even be playing with that hot sauce. I love it. Come on, cool down, cool down. Right there. And I'll tell you another thing. This fire cider, you got turmeric, garlic, all kind of stuff. It just happens to be in a different jar, but it's fire cider with all kind of goodies my neighbor nurse made for me. Actually, she makes it, and she makes a lot of it because it really works. Not a doctor, it's not medical advice. Let's just say it's refreshing. And surprisingly, it doesn't really taste bad neither. You would think, oh man, garlic and turmeric and all, it's not that bad. Hey, if it'll make me feel better, I'm down with it, right? And you can see, man, I thought I was going to die. I really did. I said, Mama, I'm coming home. But I made it. Let me get one of these cactus. See that cactus? I love that. Let me tell you, this cactus, to me, it's like okra. And if you just cook only the cactus, you know how okra, a little slimy and all, it does the same thing. But, ooh, is it good. And toothless friendly. What are you killing the squirrels with? A pellet rifle. Really, a pellet rifle in a survival situation is the way to go. And if you got some real skill like me, not to brag or anything, but somebody could be 100 yards away from me and I can pop them right in the eyeball with that pellet rifle. And most people just thump them in the eye and they're like, oh my, wow. I swack somebody in the eyeball with that pellet rifle, which is strong. It's actually stronger than a .22 rifle. they're going to be in a bad way. It could possibly delete them, but it's going to take the fight right out of most people. Now, there is some people that's going to keep coming. That's when I would throw down that rifle and pull out my blade and get to work. That's really all I know. So, I'm just doing a quick, fast cook. I don't want to keep y'all too long. So I'm going to turn that off and let it cool down so I don't burn my mouth up like I usually do. I'll show it to you again. There it is right there. Cooking up good. But yeah, Bailey Smith asked me what am I getting the squirrels with? A pellet rifle. It's a good old pellet rifle. I would show it to you, but we're doing a live. Last time I grabbed a pellet rifle to show it to you, they shut it down. Go figure. YouTube, whatever. That's what it is, right? But they're not going to feel no pain, I promise you. Pop them right in the head, down they going to go, and I'm going to skin them out, and I'm going to throw them in a pot, and I'm going to cook them, because I need some meat. And I'm just not 100% in hunting these hogs. If you're not 100%, you are seriously putting yourself in jeopardy. But as soon as I am 100%, I'm excited about getting a hog, because man, oh man, I want some bacon. I know how to butcher them real good, but I got a guy that'll butcher it for me. He'll hang it. He does it right. So, next hog I'm going to get, because actually Grumpy Acres, really good channel by the way, they sent Little Miss Prepper some lamb that was the best lamb I've ever had. And so I'm going to send him some wild hog because he likes wild hog. You know, it's called bartering. You might want to start bartering now, because it's not looking good, people. I really want that broth first, but yeah. Look at that. Look at that tangled up mess of garlic, wild garlic, and just all kind of stuff. But wow. Wait till you see how dark green this broth is. So, ow, man. It's hot. I'm being such a sissy. Yeah, all right. Somebody just started following me. On Rumble, I'm going to get, like I said, I can take the gloves off and say what I want to say on there. It's more of a free speech platform. It's just, you know, they're still working the bugs out of it and all, but I can say what I want to say. I like that. YouTube, oh, you got to be careful on here. But YouTube, you know, it helps me. It's really like my side job. I make a little money off YouTube. I get a super chat occasionally, which, man, you don't know how much I appreciate them. And it's free, you know. If you ain't got no money, you can watch it for free. I like that. I like that. You know, I can help people that ain't got no money. Make me a little bit of change. And how the YouTuber makes money, wow, it's through super chats. And if you ain't got no money, that's cool. If let the commercial play, you know, after the video, before the video, if you let the commercial play, we get a little bit from that. And, you know, I do got one video that's got over 5 million views, almost 6 million now. I got a couple videos that got over 2 million views, almost fixing to hit 3 million. And just on those videos alone, you know, I really do. What I have now, like when I took time off YouTube, my mom passed, my dad passed, I just had to take a break. I was still making money. So I recommend that everyone start a YouTube channel. Even if you don't make no money, you can get your message out there. You know, as best you can. Man, that pot's so hot. I'm just gonna, you know, I'm a risk taker, so I'm just gonna burn my hand up with this shirt. Look how green that is. What? Wow, that's hot. Let me show you how green this is. Look how green that is. That's a lot of nutrition in there. Now, as soon as it cools off, y'all know I'm going to eat it and I'm going to drink it. And when I first started, I could only drink the broth because I couldn't keep nothing down. But the first time I drank the broth, whoop, good. Well, if you can face the world, and yes, it's a platform, YouTube. Yeah. And, there's no shame in my game at all. I'm a straight up God-fearing Christian, but I fear no man. I literally tell people where I work, if you want some, come get some. That's just me. I got people saying, man, you put too much of your personal business out there. And I'm like, I really don't care. I ain't afraid of no man. Straight up. Put me some sea salt in there now. Whatever that is there. Like I said, I know y'all are like, whoa, that's way too much salt. But you don't understand how much I go through. Well, last night was a 2-shirt night. Absolutely, Joshua. Absolutely. I have no fear. I've been around so much death doing this kind of stuff, work I used to do, which the little Miss Purple won't let me do no more. And there's a whole story behind that. I'll tell you real quick. I introduced her to my battle buddy's wife because, and I ran out of money. I went, my battle buddy didn't make it back. And she seen what his wife went through, couldn't even recover his body. And she's like, you are not doing that. So I ran out of money. She's like, you will not be doing that no more, because she seen what his wife went through. And she's like, I'm not going through that, and you're not doing that no more. And she told me, look at your post-traumatic stress disorder. You're so messed up from doing that. And my mentality was, I'm already messed up, so why not? But I wanted to stay married to her, so I started working as a bouncer at a strip club. Well, I had other clubs, bouncing, at bars and this and that. But I ended up at Deja Vu in Tampa, head of security. It is what it is, right? But since the coup come around, people's lost their minds. And I used to like my job, but not no more. Because I got to fight every night. I'm just tired of the drama. And, little Miss Pepper's tired of sewing me up. I come home cut, come home beat up. I'm 5'9", but keep in mind, I am a professional fighter. Even at 57 years old, I still fight for money. So, I'm not a big guy by no means, but, well, let's just say, just look at some of my shorts and all the belts I got. I got a lot of championship belts. So there's that. What's that echo? Is it echoing? Do y'all hear echo? Do you wear gloves to protect from blood disease? Well, I do bare knuckle. I do MMA. Just all you gotta do is look at my picture on here. That's me fixing an MMA fight. An MMA fight is tough, but really, I think boxing's tougher. But I bare knuckle brawl. I box with gloves on. I do whatever it is that's paying, man. Anyone that challenges me and there's a paycheck, I'm like, cool. And also, before you do a kind of fight like that, you have to go down and get AIDS tested and hepatitis tested, because there's a lot of blood. So, it's legal fights. And a legal fight, you got to get AIDS and hep tested and a dilated eye exam. And at my age, you got to get an EKG to make sure your heart can handle it. And then you can get her done. But no, I'm not scared. Look, I'm right with the Lord. I'm right with God. Heavenly Father. So, and Jesus. I ain't scared. I fear God. But I don't fear nothing else. Yeah, all right, like your bald beard, sexy. That's funny. Thank you. As a bouncer, blood disease. Yeah, you know what? That is a concern of mine. So when I'm working as a bouncer, I wear gloves and glasses. Because if you get bad blood in your eye duct, you just caught whatever they got. And up there at that strip club, there's a bunch of perverts, man. Have I ever been in jail? Well, I'm going to say that differently because that's indoctrination right there. I have been incarcerated. Yes, I have. I ain't gonna lie. Look, on this channel, truth, logic, and common sense. Am I a criminal? Nope. But have I been in jail? Yep. You know why I've been in jail? Because I'm a free man. And I'm gonna do what I want to do. I don't hurt nobody. But, yeah, I've been incarcerated because I will not comply. So, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That incarceration word, that's indoctrination. I've been put in a cage. But will I go back in a cage? Nope. They're just gonna have to kill me. I'm not afraid of death. The sad thing is I will miss little Miss Prepper. But she's going to go to heaven too, so I'll be waiting on her. But I'll be with my mom, and little Miss Prepper was a daughter that she never had. So I will be waiting on her in heaven. I'll be with my mother. I'll be with the good Lord above. I'll be good. Oh, man, there's something else I wanted to put in there. Little Miss Prepper gonna have my rear end because I picked this rose for her, but rose petals. I'm gonna put some rose petals in there. Well, it's all willed and everything anyhow. There's a lot of nutrition in rose petals, no pesticides, no fertilizers, no nothing on there, so you ain't missing nothing, Ashton. You catch on the rewatch, but no, I just made some more of that stuff, and I'm able to get up and walk around now because your mother nursed me back to health. She's such a good woman. Please be good to your mother when I'm dead and gone. I'm an old crazy dude. I ain't gonna last long, man. I'm an adrenaline junkie, man. Us guys don't last long, so when I go, don't cry for me, cry for your mama, and please take care of her. I'm begging you, son. Take care of your mama. Does a stew affect the color of your pee? No. But I'm putting some rose petals in there. Little Miss Prepper gets mad when I show off too much because it's a mess in here. Whoa. Put some rose petals in there. Oh, ain't that sweet? You see? Oh, feeling stuff. Put them all in there. I ain't wasting nothing. Waste not, want not. And that water is still so dang on hot, it will cook these rose petals too. So as this cools down, see, you can eat rose petals too. Are your teeth real? These bottom ones are real, but all of these have been knocked out. And, I got those, what I call store-bought teeth, okay? But I don't wear them. Because every time I do, I get punched and they break, and it's like $700 to get them things fixed. That's way more than I'm making, and I only make $10 an hour working as a bouncer. Which is ridiculous, by the way. I do get tipped by the girls, though. I take good care of them. Them girls call me dad because I really look out for them like they were my children. I'm old enough to be their dad. Some of them old enough to be their granddad. Yeah, I age pretty well because I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, I exercise, and I eat these wild edibles and wild game, and I stay active. So, yeah, I'm pretty good shape for an old man. But you never know. I did go to the doctor a while back, and he's like, man, your cholesterol, what? I'm like, he's like, you need to change, because I do eat a lot of, these wild hogs are fat. It's like someone's feeding them. I cut all the fat off and I render it down to lard and I fry. Anything I don't cook on the grill, I fry. It's a southern thing. You must be good as you're not. Look, my nose has been broken 13 times. One time I caught an elbow right here so bad. I don't know if you can see that scar because I just don't scar that much. Really, I don't. It's weird. I mean, I've been split wide open. I just don't scar. It's like I lost half my bicep, hit an IED, but where's the scar? Weird. Yeah, man, right here, my stuff got split. They had to literally sew my nose back on. But I don't care. It's flesh. It's flesh. It heals. That's a gift from God. I am amazed, though, that how long people live, as fragile as our bodies are. So, do y'all hear an echo? Man, yeah, IED, man. I was the only one that survived that. I told those guys I had a bad feeling. I was like, look here, man. Put your tourniquets around your leg facing the... I was in Afghanistan. But as a contractor, not in the military. And different rules, different things. Yeah, slingshots and BB guns, probably the best survival gun. Yes, they are. It is amazing I'm still alive. It really is. It's amazing I'm still alive just the way I ride my motorcycle, really. Just the way I do anything. It's you know, I know my guardian angel's getting tired. You know, and I don't know. Because nobody's that good. Nobody's that good. I can't answer that. Nobody's that good. So, used to, I was arrogant and cocky and had a chip on my shoulder because, man, I seen a lot of my brothers not make it. And me come out with not a scratch. Not even a scratch. And I was like, man, you're a badass. You're that good. No, I've just been lucky. I've been blessed. Really. Just been blessed. That's really the only reason why I'm still alive. It's just not my time yet. Apparently, Heavenly Father, God has got something for me to do before I go. Or maybe this is it, and maybe I'll go after this video. You never know. Because little Miss Pepper going to get mad. I've been laid in that bed, not able to get up for 20 days. Now I'm able to, I mean, like when I interviewed my president, I was doing everything I had to be able to sit up. Everything. I mean, and as soon as that interview was over with, I was sprawled back out on the bed. But just feel good stuff. You know, YouTube, I got to say it that way. Works. Let's put it that way. See, there's with the rose petals. Oh, ain't that cute? That's so cute with the rose petals. A little Tinkerbell here. Yeah, my life story. You know, I got PTSD so bad that I do go see a psychologist once a month. Actually, we do it over here, like this. You know, since came out, you know, they don't want to be around nobody. I don't blame them. But, so we do it like this right here. And she keeps begging me, please write a book. Because, you know, I don't know how, but she knows stuff that I've done that, I don't know how she knows, but she knows. And she was appointed to me because she specializes in post-traumatic stress disorder. And she's really good doctor, man. She really knows what she's doing. And that's what it is, you know. If you got problems, man, there's no shame. You know, Here I am supposed to be this tough guy, MMA fighter, boxer, bare knuckle brawler, jiu-jitsu. Well, if you're having problems, seek help. Please. If you're thinking bad thoughts, seek help. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, lucky enough to live and tell the tale. Yep. Blessed enough. That's really what. Nobody's that lucky. And also, Lemon Pepper, because she does watch my videos, because I tell on myself, but I can't help but keep looking at my bike out there, and I really don't have the gas money to be riding right now, but I need to go for a ride. It's just good for my soul. It really is. Get on some back roads and just run it out. Maybe blessed and extremely lucky. Yeah. I really don't believe in luck. It's blessed. It's just blessed. That's all. Oh, man. I should have cut this up with some scissors. See? A lot of people, I mean it. Riding a release. Be careful. Yeah. I don't recommend to anyone to ride a motorcycle. I've lost a lot of friends, but I've been riding since I was 13 years old. Always been a member of some motorcycle club. Now I'm the president of this club right here in Central Florida. And we are a diamond club, but we're not criminals. We're just anti-establishment. We are free men, and we're going to die like free men. That is just the way it is. Look at that tangled up mess I'm fixing to eat. That's a mouthful there. No, I ain't an outlaw. We don't break the law. Well, besides going over the speed limit. But if somebody's roughing their wife up or doing something that we disagree with, we handle it. We don't call the cops. No. When we get done, they wish somebody would have called the cops, I'll tell you that. Soldier, bouncer, outlaw, biker, that's the story. 1%er, yep. Sure is. Yeah, Australia, man, if you watch me interviewing my president, because we do have chapters in Australia, and they group ride, even though it's illegal, they still do it. And when they get pulled, they just take the ticket. Because we are anti-establishment, man. We will not comply. We're grown men. Nobody's going to tell us what to do. And, they will eventually either put us in a cage or kill us. But if that's the price of being a real man, so be it. Sometimes you got to pay the price of being a real man. And if it costs me my life, it will. Because I'm not going back in no cage. They're going to have to kill me. I'm straight up about that. So any Leos watching this, y'all going to have to kill me. But I don't break the law, really. I do ride really fast on back roads when there's no one else except for my other fellow brothers. So the only people that we would hurt would be us. Thank you, Joshua. Appreciate that. Great bloke. Thank you. But yeah, we got chapters in Australia. We're worldwide. So I'm a cut. We're worldwide, man. And we got over 1,400 members. Just, we're not a large club, but we don't put up no crap. Okay, wartime. Let me read your comment. Can you give me a recap of what happened? Fill me in. I don't know what's happening to you. I just caught a part where you said you were sick. What's happening is I went out, catch the rewatch, okay? I went out, I picked these wild plants, even threw rose in there. I picked these wild plants that just grow on their own, no pesticides, no fertilizers, no GMOs, and no money. They're free. And I cook them up and I eat them. Two reasons. Well, actually, many reasons. One, it's free. I don't gotta go to the grocery store and buy them vegetables. It's got all kind of pesticides sprayed on them and chemically grown and handled, and only God knows where it came from. And I don't do that. I do grow tomatoes and stuff, but I just pick weeds that are edible and I eat them. Like that one particular plant, I can say this because it's a fact, 7 times the nutrition of spinach. And it's got so many health benefits. It's amazing. Allegedly. I'm not a doctor. This is not medical advice. That's YouTube. On Rumble, I can say what I want to. And I do have a channel on Rumble, and I'm fixing to be very active on Rumble. Because I can say whatever I want. And it's All American Prepper 13. Please subscribe to that, and please subscribe to this channel. I'd really appreciate it. So I'm going to continue to eat. I know it's kind of rude to eat in front of people and all, but, you know, just to prove I eat this stuff, man. And I'm hungry. And it didn't cost me nothing. The only thing I spent money on was the Himalayan salt I put in it. Even the electricity off this little burner, I got solar. I'm off grid. 100% off grid. You're like, well, how you got internet? Well, I do got internet. That's how I do this. I got no phone that I can call on. Little Miss Pepper's got a phone that she can make regular phone calls on. Not me. If I can't run off Wi-Fi, I just can't do it. I can't afford no other phone bill. Okay, I have pronunciation problems, so I'm going to do my best there, Joshua. Oh, man, I wish I could pronounce that. That dang heat stroke in Afghanistan really messed me up as far as my pronunciation. So I'm just going to spell it. COMMANCHEROS. I just don't want to butcher the name. FINKS Black Rebels, all Australian born 1%er clubs. Hey, I got respect for that. Now here's another one of them cactuses. I know it's rude to eat and probably not pretty. Watch me eat, but I'm proved that I eat this stuff, man. And again, it's free. A free man you see sits in front of you. I don't go to the grocery store. I buy salt and stuff. But in Florida. I live in Florida. Oh, hunting. CT State Land Live. Awesome. Hey, please subscribe to the channel and check out my video where I show off those big old bucks. Now, I hunt for food, okay? I'm not a trophy hunter, but man, they had such big racks. I was like, my buddies were like, you got to mount those, man. You can't just, because normally I would use the horns for survival stuff, flint knapping, knife handles, but I got a video showing them big old bucks, and I hunted them with a bow, and I ate them. But my buddies pressured me. Actually, the guy, he literally mounted them for free. He was like, "Look, man, I'll mount those for free. Please let me mount them because those." And I hunted them in the green swamp on public land. And I got a lot of hunters, man. Those guys hate me because, again, I'm blessed. They hunt. I know guys that hunt for years out there and don't get nothing. But I put the work in. That's the difference. I go out there all year long, walk around, careful about spreading my scent. Excuse my language, but don't urinate where you're going to hunt at because they're not going to come around. Don't be smoking tobacco. They know if they smell tobacco, that's human. So before I go hunting, what I do is and the Sasquatch soap, now I use Sasquatch soap. But Sasquatch soap sells a pine tar soap. So I'll get a cheese grater and shave that pine tar soap. I wash my clothes in that. Then I'll take them clothes out and put them in a clean bag and seal them up. I actually use bags right here. And I seal them up. And then I wash myself with that pine tar soap. No deodorant. I don't smoke. And I think that's a big key to my success hunting. I can be upwind, downwind, and I hunt both ways. I hunt from a deer stand, but I can only sit for so long. I'll get antsy, and I'm like, all right, then I'll stalk hunt. So a couple of them bucks I got from my deer stand. A couple of them bucks I got stalking hunting. But really, if I really want a deer, I could just let Little Miss Prepper drive the truck. Because out here where I live, there are deer everywhere. And hogs everywhere. You really got to be careful. But she done hit a ridiculous amount of deer. And look, I eat them. I don't let them go to waste. But I do get mad. I'm like, I done told you to slow down and be careful because I don't like a deer to go out like that. I like to hunt them. You seen a Sasquatch? Hey, man, there's this guy I know that lives right down the road, and he's real big and real hairy, and if you saw that guy in the dark, you would swear that was Sasquatch. I'm telling you, dude literally looks like a Sasquatch. But, it don't surprise me none. I believe you. Not a human. I believe you. Look, at this point in my life, I've seen so much crazy stuff. If aliens were to land out there in a yard in some spaceship, it would not surprise me. Not one bit. And I'm the kind of guy, I take people's word for it. So I believe you. Yeah, feral people. Yeah, they are feral people. Especially out there in the Appalachians. But I'm about done eating this here, so y'all don't have to watch me eat. But I got to get this in my body. It's the only thing that, it makes me feel good. And it tastes great. Yeah, there's this stuff. I'll grab it. Just give me 1 second. I'll show you. Oh, let me find the right kind. There's so many different kinds. Where's some pine tar at? Dang on it. Well, I love this Sasquatch soap. It makes me feel so clean. But this is not pine tar. I got pine tar up there somewhere, but this right here is the pine tar kind will really cover up your scent. And cedar citrus, if you're hunting around cedar trees or orange trees, I would use this. This is the best soap that you buy at the store. Now, I have another channel, awesome channel. It's called Tag and B. He's a true free man. He even wears a hat. Free man. And great channel. I recommend you check them out. But they send me some soap they make. That's some good stuff. Yeah. Keep on going, brother. Cool, man. Thank you. I'm trying to reach it. I saw they have shampoo. Well, I don't need no shampoo, son. But man, this stuff, I'm not affiliated with them or anything, but using this, I feel so clean. This stuff is the best soap that you can buy. And they sell it at Walmart. Yeah, I'm in the U.S. I live in Florida. But that soap right there is the best soap money can buy. Because regular soap, after I use that Sasquatch soap, I can't go back to regular soap. That stuff gets me feeling, yeah, it's a good product. It makes you feel so clean. And smells really good. Haha, we'll try also have body wash. I just like regular bar soap. Body wash, all that. I just don't feel clean. But that regular Sasquatch soap right there makes me feel clean. And I take a bath in a swimming pool. Just a small swimming pool. I don't have no hot shower out here. I ain't got no running water out right here, you know. Take a bath in a swimming pool. When I was sick and couldn't get out of bed, this was my bathtub. Little Miss Prepper would just heat me up some hot water and put a little Sasquatch soap in there and just wipe me down real good and dry me off because I could not get out of bed. I was that sick. I thought I was going to die. Florida, y'all, a Burmese python problem and a skunk ape. Yeah, I love it. I love it because occasionally, it's not often, because they're mostly down in the Everglades, but they're everywhere. But I've gotten 2 pythons so far, and guess what I did with them? I ate them. So, and you don't hardly see no rattlesnakes down here no more, so when I do see one, I don't kill it. We got a lot of water moccasins, though. I'll kill them and eat them. Snakes are easy prey, but you got to be careful. You know, most people that get snake bit because they're messing around with it. Yep, skin and ate, of course. Absolutely, man. It's free food. And it's an invasive species, so you can kill it all year long. Just like these feral hogs, you can kill them all year long. It's an invasive species. Now I'm going to drink the broth, because that's the good stuff. Down here, us old southern rednecks, we call it pot liquor. But it's just a broth from it. There's a lot of nutrients. I'll show you again how green. Uh-oh, dropped my phone stand. Let me set this down. Little Miss Pepper going to be mad at me when she sees this video, me showing too much of this place, because it's a mess, and she don't like that. Yeah, kill invasives. They'd kill you, yeah. I definitely, if it's a non-native species, I'm killing it. Or if it's a non-native plant and it's edible, I'm going to eat it. There's a lot of non-native plants that grow down here that are edible. Because if you check out my video, there's this place called Bach Tower. And I do volunteer work for them because I know the native plants from the non-native plants because I spend so much time out in the woods. And also, that don't belong, that don't belong, that don't belong. And I get them out of there. So they let me go inside Bach Tower. And you're not supposed to take pictures in there, but I do. And you're not supposed to show them on social media, but I do. I earned them. So if you want to see some like forbidden pictures, that's nothing nasty, just some awesome pictures, check out the channel on some of my shorts. I got a lot of pictures from inside that tower. If you want to go inside that tower, it's $5,000 per person. But me, because I volunteer there, they let me, little English prepper, and I take my granddaughter in there pretty much anytime I want, and go all the way up to the top. We got some beautiful pictures. That place is awesome. And a lot of people don't know this, but that is a temple. If you look at the pictures and pay attention to the front door, it shows the entire creation. All the way from Adam and Eve. I mean, really zoom in on that picture of the front door and look at it, and you're like, wow. That a lot of people don't. They just call it Bok Tower. They don't realize it is a temple. That man made a temple. And there's a lot of Christianity in there, and there are some heathen stuff in there, but it's a temple. Please excuse me while I kiss the sky. Man, this stuff is so good. Even them rose petals, surprisingly good. I know it's rude to eat and drink, but this is proof. This is what I do. And wow, the taste is so good. I just can't believe that weeds taste that good. But they do. I mean, it is absolutely delicious. But like I said, I haven't been able to hunt for over 20 days, and I'm freaking out wanting some meat because I'm a meat eater. So after I get done with this video, I'm going to go out there and pop me a couple squirrels with that pellet rifle, and I'll probably show me cooking them up. Again, it's free. And a pellet rifle don't make a lot of noise. Well, my son's does, man. That joker's loud, but man, it's strong too. But the ones I use, they're not very loud. And it's humane. And I'm going to cook them and eat them. I generally don't show me harvesting and cooking and eat a plant. An animal. Because, I'm just kind of weird. I'm just very respectful to the animal that I had to take its life to survive. But if you eat meat, somebody had to kill it. I suspect if everyone had to kill the meat that they eat, that they would be a lot more vegetarians. But it is what it is, right? In the Bible, God gave them to me to eat, so I'm going to eat them. Look here, I was a good boy. I cleaned my plate. My mom would be so proud of me. All right. See, y'all seen it? Please subscribe to the channel. Please. Clean shot. Very humane. Absolutely. If you're going to hunt, practice really well. Especially if you're going to use a bow, but anything. Practice. That way you're an ethical person, man. If you make that animal suffer, that is cruel. And you're not being a good person. When I take that shot like my bow, when I bow hunt, I literally practice for days, hours and hours for days. So when I know I hit that deer, it goes straight in the heart. And it's over. And I do eat the heart. I don't waste nothing on the animal. Nothing. I mean, when I'm done, what's left, even the buzzards, even the buzzards get robbed because there's literally no meat, no nothing. I eat the liver, I eat the heart, I eat everything. I don't waste nothing. That's disrespectful. If you take an animal out and you don't eat every bit of it that you can eat, you're being disrespectful to that animal. I ain't crying, man. And I do cry. I cried at my mama's funeral. But it takes a lot to make me cry. I don't cry. I will tell you this, though, and this will make me sound like a bad guy, but like I said, on this channel, it's truth, logic, and common sense. You know, when I was working as a contractor and I had to put someone down that was trying to put me down, I had no problem with it. But when I take out one of them big, beautiful deers, I do feel a little bit of sadness. I really do. But I hunt to eat, and I don't waste any of it. It's a little sad, you know, but you have to hunt these deer because they will overpopulate and then they will all starve. You know, we've killed all the wolves, we've killed all the predators, and if we didn't hunt them, there would be too many of them and then they would starve. So we have to control the population because there's so many people moving to Florida. Look, people, please stop moving to Florida. Also, I can't wait till a hurricane comes, and all you people moving to Florida never had to deal with no hurricane. Y'all ain't gonna like that. And a lot of y'all gonna move back out of here because these hurricanes down here are getting stronger and stronger. I literally have a video of a mandatory evacuation where I'm at. And I rode the hurricane out in this little 8x10 shed. I turned into a bunker. All the houses got messed up in one way or another around here. Now, I did make little Miss Prepper and the dogs get out of here and go to her parents because I knew she would be safe there. But me, oh no, I'm right here and I wrote it out. It's on video. And if you watch the video, I opened the door and it took everything I had to keep from that door getting snatched out of my hand and showing. Wow. But that video is epic, man. I got a lot of subscribers from that video. So please subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate it. You can check me out on Rumble, All American Prepper 13. It all runs together. I appreciate you all for being here. Cyclones in North Queens Island. Yep. But, you know, I'm fearless. I just fear God. But, I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid. Probably. But I'm just not afraid. Yeah, thank you for that. All right. So, please subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate that. And, you know, this is my second live today. So, obviously, I'm getting better. A man with balls. Yep. That's why this tattoo, if you could read it, says, no fear. No fear here, bud. Because I got the Lord with me. So, I'm good. Oh, one other thing. This is a Christian channel. So, if y'all don't want to hear a little bit of Bible thumping, just scroll on, right? But I got just two little quick stories I want to tell. Then I'm out. All right. Now, you got the devil on one side, and you got Jesus on the other side. And then you got a fence. And a lot of people sit on that fence. And they're like, I'm not serving the devil, but I'm not going to follow God's rules. Okay? And when their time comes, and it will, nobody gets out of this life alive. And you're standing tall before the man. Guess what? The devil owns the fence. Because it's in the Bible. In the Bible, it's God's word, and it says you're either for me or you are against me. So if you're sitting on the fence, the devil owns the fence. Good luck with that. See, All American. Oh, one other thing. What was I going to say? I guess I'll leave it at that for right now. See, All American Prepper. Stay ready. Stay dangerous. Nice fairy tale, I suspect, but just in case you want to be good. Yeah, I don't judge nobody. Where the puppy outside doing their job. If real God can't trust devil, right? I don't. The devil is a liar and deceitful, and right now he's in control. All right, I love scripture. I have pronunciation problems, so I got to spell it. Amos 3:6. Shall a trumpet blow in the city, and the people are not afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord haveth not done it? Amen. Yes, fallen one, fairest of the angels. The devil, well, just read your Bible, okay? That's really the best thing to do. What I'll do is, maybe I'll make a separate channel. Maybe I'll put it on this channel, but I will do a couple Bible thumping things, because I'm a Christian. It is what it is, right? So y'all please subscribe to the channel. See y'all, American Prepper. Stay ready. Stay dangerous. You're absolutely right, Joshua. You're right. Count your blessings. Every breath is a blessing. If you don't believe me, ask somebody that's on oxygen. So with that, it's All American Prepper. I'll probably go live again. I'm feeling frisky today. If I survive the ride, I don't know. I better not ride. I really don't got the gas money. So it's All American Prepper. Have a blessed day. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you all.